What's up guys, Random Racer here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring us a quick review of the SGP Neo Hybrid EX Metal Series case for the iPhone 5. I did purchase this case off of SGP's website for $31.99, so let's check it out, see if it's worth the price tag, and let you guys know with my full in-depth review. Alright, the seal has been broken, so let's slice this thing open. It should just pop out like so. Alright, so the first thing we're introduced with, as you guys can see here, of course, is the bumper case itself. Taking a look at what else we get with the case itself, which is to take off more packaging here. It looks like we have a little goodie pouch here that's filled with the instructions, or actually it looks like a little brochure on other SGP products, and yeah. We also get front and back screen shield. Here's the front one. And there should be, we also get a cleaning cloth, as well as a built-in, or not built-in, but covers for the home button as well. The cleaning cloth, the little authenticity kind of serial number for the case itself, as well as the rear screen shield and the two pieces that go on the top and bottom, which I'll show you guys later. So anyways, that looks like that's pretty much what we get, and for what you pay for, and comparing to other cases, that's a pretty good amount of stuff that you get with it. But anyways, let's stop this thing on the iPhone and see what it looks like. Also forgot to mention, for those of you guys who purchase your SGP product between December 14th and the 26th, you do get a free gift from SGP for some sort of a holiday promotion. First obvious thing you get here is a $7.99 gift card for a future SGP purchase, as well as the cool H10 high sensitive stylus pen. I'll make a little quick separate video on this for those of you who are interested in how this thing works and everything, but it's better than nothing in terms of a free gift. Alright, to install the case is pretty simple. It's really not that hard. Again, it is a two-piece silicone slash plastic design. Silicone to protect your iPhone from drops, and to protect the bezel from scratching or anything like that. And of course the plastic here to give it structure and of course a nicer look. So anyways, first off you want to put the silicone material on the iPhone first. Very simple. And the way I put the plastic portion on, and I also do want to mention I do have a little best skins ever skin on the side of the iPhone here, so this case hopefully does fit with that skin on. So anyways, once you have everything lined up, just make sure your buttons and everything are all good in place. You grab the plastic portion here, and the simplest way I found to put this case on is actually just to leave your iPhone, with the silicone piece on of course, on a table. Grab the plastic part here, place it over the buttons. And of course, do take your time with this. I'm a little bit hurrying so you guys can get by this video a lot more quicker. And once you've done that, just grab the bottom piece here and just kind of lift the plastic over the silicone material here, and then just push down. And just pick it up, make sure everything's all lined up. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much good to go. So anyways, that's how you install the case. It's pretty simple. It does take like a minute or two, but nonetheless, it's not hard at all. Alright, a little quick overview of the case itself. So like with any bumper style case, this particular case here does obviously expose the front and back of the iPhone. However, the one cool thing about this is that SGP does include front and back screen shields, and for the price you're paying for this case, you expect them to include it. You better expect them to include this, considering it's I believe around $30 price tag that I paid for it. Anyways, I do have the rear screen shield installed here. This is actually made of 3 different parts. I have the 2 top glossy parts, as well as the inner matte finish part. And also this is designed to kind of mimic not just the look, but also the feel of the back of the iPhone here. The matte portion here, it's a really nice soft matte finish. It's a lot more softer and smoother finish than the aluminum body itself, which I actually do like. One of the obvious things that the screen shield does, of course, is that you guys see it does give the Apple logo and the iPhone logo a bit of a glowing effect, and that's because the iPhone logo and the Apple logo are raised a little bit against the back here, so it does give that little effect there. Some people might hate it, some people like it. I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty cool, but it's just one thing I do want to note. I do have a front screen protector here. This isn't the SGP one. This is a Power Sport anti-glare. I'm a fan of anti-glare. The SGP one is a crystal clear, so for those who like those, that's definitely a nice bonus. And I've used them in the past, and they're actually really nice. Best crystal clears I've used so far from any company. Alright, so taking a look at the case itself, as you guys can kind of see here, this case does lip over the front of the iPhone as well as the back of the iPhone, so you do get both, lay on the table design on both sides. On the left side of the case here, you do have your volume keys, which are nicely covered up, and they also have the plus and minus sign to mimic the look of it as well, and of course a generous cutout for the ringer and vibrate switch. On top of the case here, we do have a protective cover for the power button as well, and just like the volume keys, you get a nice tactile feedback on both the buttons. Not too much on the side here, other than the SGP logo itself, which is nicely engraved. And finally, on the bottom part of the case here, you have two kind of grill cutouts for the microphone and speakerphone, large cutout for the lightning port, and of course a cutout for the 3.5mm headphone jack. Overall, guys, the first impressions on this case is fairly positive. I think it's a little bit pricey at $31.99. I did actually purchase this case myself just because it looked like a pretty cool design. And is it worth the money? Even though SGP does include those little bumper stickers, a cleaning cloth, the screen shields, it still doesn't feel like $31 worth of case here in terms of what's included and the case itself. But nonetheless, for those of you who like the design, like the look of it, it's a pretty nice case for what it has to offer. Keeps the overall look of the iPhone. Of course, have many colors to match both the white and black iPhone here. This particular model here, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, this is the SLATE model, so it's designed to kind of mimic the look of the SLATE color on the iPhone here. It's a little bit, in terms of the SLATE color itself, a little bit off. But in terms of the shade of it, seems a little bit darker, but at a distance, doesn't really, you can't really tell that it's that much different. But nonetheless, it's a pretty cool case. I like how it keeps the overall look of the iPhone. It does have a fair amount of silicone material in it, so it would protect your iPhone in a general drop on the floor or something. Obviously, it's not going to be as protective as a full-on case like the OtterBox Commuter or a Spec Candy Shell, but nonetheless, this case is designed for not just protection but also styling. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. In conclusion, I recommend this case for those of you who like the bumper style case. In terms of the price tag, it's up to you if you feel it's worth it or not, but they do include both front and back screen shields, and of course for the style and appearance of it, it's a pretty good quality case that SGP is known for. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.